What is today's topic? So yes, guys, we've been busy this week. We've been busy in our embodiment era. We've been doing a lot of internal work this week, right? But today's topic is, who is God calling you to embody? Who is God calling you to embody? Who is God calling you to be next? What's that next version that God is calling you to? What is that next version? What's that new chapter that God is calling you to? What's that new chapter, that new version of yourself? Huh? Who is God asking you to embody and be? That is today's topic. This is the topic that we're going to close out the week with. If you woke up today, like I woke up today, that tells me something. We are here together in this live. We are awake, right? For me, that tells me that, I'm still becoming. I am still becoming. We are all still becoming. God has given us this day. God has given us the gift of this day. God has. He has said, wake up, baby. Here's a day. It's a gift. Not only that, He has given us free will. What a gift. What a gift. This day, I get to choose, and we all get to choose, not just me, all of us. We get to choose how we show up today. Woo! Doesn't that feel empowering? We get to choose the thoughts that we are going to entertain today. Doesn't that feel empowering? We get to choose the affirmations. What are we going to affirm about ourselves today? Doesn't that feel empowering? Hey, we get to choose the story that we tell ourselves. We get to decide whether we're going to internalize someone else's behavior or not and tell ourselves a story about it or not. God's given us this beautiful, beautiful day, this blank page, this clean slate, another chance at becoming the best version of ourselves. And then He went and He was like, here you go, baby. I'm giving you free will. What a gift. What a gift. What a gift. So today, the question really is, what's the next season, the next chapter? Who is God calling you to be, to embody? And we need to spend some alone time and get clarity on that for ourselves. Get clarity on that for ourselves. There is a Bible verse that I absolutely love, Romans 12:2. And it says that we are transformed by the renewing of our mind. Oh, I love that verse. By the renewing of my mind. My mind. I love that verse. Not only does the Bible tell us that we get to renew our mind, it tells us that how do we transform? We transform by renewing our mind. I love that. Guys, neuroscience backs this up too. So science backs this up. Science tells us that we can literally rewire our brain. I love this. How? How do we do this? By our thoughts. Dr. Joe Dispenza, oh my God, I love that guy. And he's taught me neurons that fire together, wire together. What is he talking about? Thoughts. That's what he's talking about. Thoughts. And what do we know here in this live? If you've been with me even for one day, and this is your day too, what have you learned? What am I teaching us here in this live? What do we know about thoughts, guys? What do we know about thoughts? A thought can be changed. I'm so excited. That stuff excites me. A thought can be changed. Wait a minute. A thought can be changed. This renewing of the mind, a thought can be changed. Oh my gosh, that means I don't have to think a thought that no longer serves me, that's no longer uplifting me, that's no longer inspiring me. Oh, I get to choose that. You get to choose that. We get to choose that. What? This renewing of the mind? Huh? It begins here? Science backs it up too? Oh, come on, guys. There's this famous picture. I'm sure you guys have seen it while I bake my face and tell you about this famous picture. There's this famous picture. If you're still with me, give me a double tap on the screen. Let me know that you are still here. There's this famous picture, and in this famous picture, it's a little girl, and she's standing with Jesus, and she's holding a teddy bear. Little girl, she's holding a teddy bear, and she doesn't want to let go of this teddy bear. She doesn't want to let go of this teddy bear. And Jesus is standing there with her. And behind him, he's got a big teddy bear. He's got a big teddy bear. He's got a better teddy bear. But this little girl, she's got this little teddy bear and she doesn't want to let go. So let's bring that back to us today in our lives, that image. That little teddy bear, oftentimes, it's our own thinking. There are thoughts that we are holding on to that we need to let go of. There are beliefs that we are holding on to that we need to let go of. There are behaviors that we need to let go of, but behavior follows a thought, so let's focus on the thought. Okay? The big teddy bear in that picture. So Jesus is standing there. He's got the big teddy bear. She's standing there. She's holding on. The big teddy bear, if we bring it back to our world, that's your new chapter. Our new chapter is the new teddy bear. You know what I mean? The big teddy bear, the better. Our new experience, that's the new teddy bear. Okay? Our new season, that's the teddy bear, the big teddy bear. That's what that is. That's what that represents. Okay, so let's bring it back to mindset. We hold the key, guys, in our thinking, in our way of thinking to the next chapter, okay? To the next season. We hold that, okay? How do I know that we hold that? Because if you look at that image, Jesus could have snatched the little teddy bear out of that little girl's hand. He could have snatched the teddy bear out of that little girl's hand. He could have said to her, hey, little girl, and we're the little girl, by the way. He could have said, hey, little girl, I've got a better teddy bear for you. Let me snatch this teddy bear that you're holding on to and give you this bigger, better teddy bear, this new season. Let me snatch the current season that you're in. Let me give you this new season. Let me snatch the current chapter that you're in. Let me give you a new chapter. Let me snatch the experience that you're currently having. Let me give you a new experience. Okay, he could have done that, but he didn't. If you look at that picture, he didn't. He didn't and he does not. Why not? Another Bible verse. The power of life and death, guys. Life and death, the power of life and death lie in our tongue. Choose ye life or death. The magic word, choose. Choose. That's the magic word, choose. Oh, so Jesus doesn't take the teddy bear out of her hand and give her the bigger teddy bear because he is allowing her to choose. Choose ye life or death. Choose. What does that tell me about a mindset? Oh, wait a minute. I get to choose. Oh, okay. I get to choose. I get to choose the thoughts that I'm thinking about. Me, you, we. We get to choose, guys. We get to choose. Next question. What are we choosing? Are we choosing to hold on to the little teddy bear? Is that what we're choosing? And the little teddy bear, in this analogy, guys, old ways of thinking. Old ways of thinking. Are we holding on to old ways of thinking? Because the key to our next chapter, the key to our new season, the key to our new experience, it lies with us. What are we choosing? What are we choosing? So that is why our topic today, to close out this week's theme, is simple, guys. What season is God calling you into next? And you've got to check yourself. So I'm not expecting you to answer this here now in this live. No. This is your homework. This is your assignment. Think about it. What chapter is God calling you into next? What season is God calling you into next? What new experience are you being called into? And how are you going to step into that new season, that new experience? How are you going to step into that new chapter if you are still holding on to the little teddy bear, old ways of thinking? That tells me we need to let go of that teddy bear so that we can step into bigger and better. And we can. We can change. And where does it start? Where does everything start? I think I've said this before. Where does the magic happen? Where does the magic begin? Up here. That's where it begins. Up here. Up here. But we've got to make that choice. Nobody can make that choice for us. We can't go to our sister and say to her, hey, sister, geez, you've been struggling. Let me do the work for you. Okay? We can't do that. We can love other people, but we can't do the work for them. But you know who we can do the work for? Ourselves. We can do the work for ourselves. That's why every day, guys, I give us a challenge. I don't want you to just come and sit here and listen to me talk. Believe it or not. I want us to change. I want us to change. I want us to change together. I want us to grow together. And growing and changing means that we've got to do the work. We can't just read a book about a great idea. No. We've actually got to go, how do I apply this to my life? Mia, how do I apply this to my life? I came and I sat in this live and I listened. How am I going to apply this today? How am I going to play around today? This chick on this live, I landed here on Wednesday and she was talking about environments. Okay, question. Did you go and did you tidy up? Did you go and did you tidy up? No, I didn't go. I didn't tidy up. Okay, what's your assignment? Or you need to start tidying up. So I say it and I'll say it again. We don't just come and sit and listen in this live. We go and we do the work. Every day there is a challenge. The challenge is not because I'm bored. The challenge is because I know, guys, this is how. The only way is that we have to play. We have to have the evidence for ourselves. So we listen to an idea, we read a book, we've got to play. That's how we get the actual evidence that this works. That's how we get the actual evidence that, oh my gosh, I don't have to react. I can pause. What? I can pause. What? Oh my gosh. I went through this week. The trigger was the same. But I paused. I actually paused and I checked myself before responding. What are we doing here in this live, guys? We are waking up. We are waking up to ourselves. I always say awareness, guys. Awareness. Woo! Another gift. But where does awareness start? Up here. Are you with me? Double tap the screen if you are. So your assignment today, very simple. You've got to spend some quiet time and you've got to think about it. What's the next chapter that God is calling you into? Who is God asking you to be? What's your version of embodiment that God is asking you to take up? And you've also got to check yourself. Are you being like the little girl? Are you holding on to a small teddy bear? A teddy bear that you need to let go of. An old way of thinking. An old way of thinking. That's it. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Oh, that tells us that change is possible. Neuroscience backs this up. But it starts up here with our mind. Samu, thank you. I see the follow. Are you guys still with me? Okay, so guys, we've got to walk away. We've got to play. We've got to do the work. If you want to work one-on-one with me, I am available to do that. So if you feel that you want to go deeper than what we do just here in the lives, that is an option that is available, okay? So you can click on my link, the bio, my bio, sorry, the link is in my bio. So you can go and you can click on that, okay? And you can work with me one-on-one if that's something that you feel called to do. So check yourself, check where, spend some time with God, chat. Check yourself. And if you feel like this is something that you want to do on a one-on-one basis, then I'm available. I am here for that. But I'm still here for lives in the morning, 6:30, Monday to Friday. This is where you will find me and you will find all the regulars. But the most important thing that I'm trying to get here, guys, we've got to do the work. Change is possible. We've got to do the work. Change is possible. We know this, guys. We know that a thought can be changed. I don't know if that's not the most empowering thing. I don't know what is. Okay. Are you still with me? So that's our challenge, guys. This weekend, spend some time, think about it. Where's God calling you to step into next? Where's God calling you to step into next? I spent some time with myself and God. And I realized that, oh my gosh, people are asking me and they keep asking me like, hey, Mia, when are you going to do like one-on-one coaching? And I had to go and I had to spend some time and I've had to think to myself, is this possibly where God is calling me to next? So think about it. Spend time with yourself. Spend time with God. Think about what's the next chapter for you. Where is God calling you to next? Yes? Yes. And then we show up, guys. We show up and we do the work. We show up and we do the work. But change is possible. But the choice also, remember the little girl. So today, just remember the little girl, the analogy of the little girl. She's holding the teddy bear. Okay? And Jesus is standing there, but he's got something even better for her. Right? The teddy bear, the little teddy bear, that's just our way of thinking. Old ways of thinking. I need to set my face. Give me a second. Here's my setting spray. How are we doing for time, butterfly? 19 minutes past 7. Okay, I'm going to set my face. And then the last thing that I've got is just to do my lip liner and lip gloss. And then I'll read some comments as well. But have you guys enjoyed this week? Have you guys enjoyed the theme this week? Embodiment Era. And today we were just closing it out. So spend some time, alone time, right? Alone time this weekend. All right? And also, guys, I always say this on a Friday. We need to celebrate ourselves. We are the main character, so we can't wait for other people to celebrate us. We need to celebrate ourselves. So this weekend, I'm not going to see you Saturday, Sunday. I'm only going to see you again Monday morning. Celebrate yourself. Like, reflect back on this past week that you've had. And if you have done something differently, you came to a live, you heard a new idea, you never thought about clearing up, or now you think about clearing up your environment in a different way. If you've tried something different this week, maybe even if you just became more aware. So as you went through your week, you just became more aware. Okay? That's a win. Celebrate yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. And I said it last week, Friday. When you see yourself in the mirror today, guys, take a minute, pause, look into your own eyes and say thank you. I can come here and I can give you ideas. So I can say, guys, this is what I'm working on. Guys, this is what I think. I can give you ideas. I can't do the work for you. I love you. Please believe that I do. But I can't do the work for you. You've got to do the work for yourself. Yes, I'm looking for my earrings. I thought I put them over here. Oh, here are my earrings. Generally, I don't wear earrings, but on a Friday, I wear earrings. It's like my favorite thing. So I can't do the work for you. You've got to do the work for yourselves, meaning that you've got to show up. That's a win. But then you've also got to listen, and then you've got to go and play during the day. If you have found any value this week from any of the lives, be sure to give me a follow. If today was your first time and you found today valuable, be sure to give me a follow. What this does is that TikTok will notify you when I go live. We spoke about habits last week. We spoke about how habits are formed. Habits are formed with a cue, right? So that will be your cue that, okay, Mia's live. Let's go join the live. All right. Show up, but you've also got to do the work. Now let me get to some of these comments. KG says you look amazing. Oh, thank you, babes. It's Friday. So Friday, this is my new thing on a Friday. The hair goes up, the earrings go in. Let me see. All right, guys, let me go up here and start reading some of these comments. Is this Mass? Mass X28 says, you bring such positive energy. Seeing you smile so much so early is infectious. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. And thank you for giving me that feedback. And also, just to make sure that you're doing the work as you go through the day, right? You get to choose how you show up. You get to choose how you show up for the day. That's essentially what we're doing here in this live. We are focusing on the things that are in our control, and we're also deciding how we are going to show up. All right. So decide that you're going to show up with a smile today, regardless of what happens or regardless of what anybody else does. Alrighty. Butterfly, I saw the clock, 7:23. I am almost done. I just want to go back and read some comments. Dusby says, I have a problem with cleanliness, recognizing it, bare minimum things, change is hard. Dusby, more than anything, change is possible. Change is possible. Okay. So yeah, change is possible. Change is possible. That's the big thing. So yes, we do need to make some changes. We do need to do the work, but it's possible. Alrighty. So I would love for you to start looking at it that way. Okay. So don't say that it's hard. Sometimes it's hard when the task, what's hard? When we want to see the entire staircase, that's hard. When we want to see the entire staircase, that's hard. Sometimes all we need to do is just focus on today. We live one day at a time, right? All we need to do is focus on today. So don't think about, I have to clean my entire house, for instance. I have to clean my entire house. Think about, okay, today, God has given me with this day, one day, today, I get to choose. And I can do one area today. One area I can clear out today. So it doesn't have to be the whole house. It can just be one area. Okay, so we need to take big pictures, and then we need to bring them and make them smaller. And then we need to just focus on, okay, the small picture, right? So in the analogy of the staircase, when you think of the entire staircase, that's overwhelming, right? If I think about, oh my gosh, I have to live the entire year, that's overwhelming. But if I bring it down and I go, all I have to do is focus on today. All I have to do is worry about today. Well, not worry is not a good word, but all I have to do is focus on today. Today counts. Today matters. What am I thinking today? What am I choosing today? Alrighty. Rafilwe says, please give me the name of the book you spoke about. So I did speak about Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins, her book is The Let Them Theory. The Let Them Theory, specifically just helping you with allowing other people to be. So let them be. All right. Stop trying to change other people. Also, stop stop internalizing other people's behavior. Focus on yourself. Our locus of control, guys, our locus of control is internal. It's not external. Okay, it's internal. Give me a second. All right, I've got 5 minutes left, and TikTok is asking me to verify that I'm human. I am human. Let me see. Faith says, yesterday I just realized that my name is more stronger, so that makes me stronger. Woo! I love that. Oh, I love that. Absolutely. Absolutely, Faith. Absolutely. That is so true. And your name is beautiful. And when I think of what faith means, oh, come on, beautiful. Alrighty. B Bubbles, she's responding to Nelly Hey, she says, listen more, remind yourself that you don't always have to relate, sit with your feelings. Alrighty, so I see you guys are also chatting to each other. I love that. So I love that we've really created such a great, beautiful space here in this live. It's a real community, a mindset community. That's what it is. It's a mindset community. And we lift each other up. We inspire each other. Okay. Alrighty, let me go and see if I've got any more. Samu, I see the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Butterfly, she's responding to Nelly. So when she says one step at a time, one thought at a time. That's exactly what we focus on here. Okay. So we just focus on one step at a time, one day at a time, one thought at a time. Chef Sazi, I see you. Thank you so much. That's what we focus on. I appreciate the rose. I appreciate the gift. Woo! I appreciate you. So that's what we focus on, guys. Today is the day. Today, you know, the present is a gift. You know what they say? The present is a gift. The present, today, that's our gift that God has given us. Chef Sazi, oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate all the gifts. I appreciate it. And a slice of cake. Yes, girl. I appreciate that so much. Guys, my makeup is done. That means that I am done. I love spending my mornings with you. So you guys know this. I love being here. I love spending my time with you. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I love the interactions. I love the fact that you guys are going away and that you are playing and that you're coming back and that you're giving me feedback. I absolutely love this. I love this for you and I love this for me. I love this for us. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me this morning, guys. Please have a weekend that is as beautiful as you are. I will be back here 6:30 Monday morning, and I hope to see you here.